Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everyone? Rob, a couple others coming in. Good evening, good evening. Let's get my timer ready here. Put it there in a minute. Oh, Zach got the first thumbs up. There we go. As for that Columbus, the Midwest thumbs up. What's going on, JD? We're going to go ahead and get started with the timer on the clock here. Get ready, time to get in, then we'll get to the we will get into the randomings of the Oilers for 81. We're going to do 81 first. We always go numerically. Probably do the two SPAs in the background there, then the Black Diamond and the Goldrush. Then we'll take maybe a 10-minute break, and we'll get into 84, which is the 10-box monster. And then also during the break, we're going to drop our two new breaks, which I don't have here in front of me, but one of them is a Upper Deck, can't talk tonight, Upper Deck ice case again. We've changed the lower end teams around, so we've paired them up, so we won't have to be waiting on them, hopefully. Then we have another little mixer that we've put the lower end teams at like a bargain bin price, like practically giving them away. So when you go buy your normal teams, take a look at that and see if you want to get one of the paired lower end teams for very, very cheap, like beyond cheap. So hopefully those won't, we'll do that moving forward. Hopefully those won't hold us up anymore as far as the final 5 or 6 teams that always hold us up. So, but those will drop in between the two breaks. We'll post those to the website. All right, it's about another minute left or so, then we'll get going to the randoms. As always, I've got everybody's name loaded into random already for the Oilers. It's already there. And let's pull it up here, make sure I have it ready. Yeah. And we'll do 6 times like always too with the randomizer in about 30 seconds or so. I was looking at the Goldrush. They have Connor's Young Gun, non-autographed, but Jim meant 10. That'd be a sweet one. They got Ovi with stick work, Splendor stick work. Pedersen down here with his Future Watch auto. Looks like Taves with mega patch there. So, I mean, like, last box we did of this was amazing. But here we go. So let's do the Oilers first for 81. Give me just a second here. Just so I know the camera is still working. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it is. So I don't know how well you guys can see it, but we will do it 6 times. And here we go. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one going to Birdman. So Birdman has the Oilers in 81. So I'll write that down real fast. And then we'll do the Oilers again before 84 when we come back from our little break. But good luck, everyone, in 81. Thanks for making it happen. Hopefully we pull some huge fire with the Black Diamond and the SPAs and also the Goldrush too, since we've had some good luck with that. So here we go. Let's get to breaking. I'm going to shuffle these around here real fast, kind of like that, and we will get moving here. And if the lights aren't like working with me tonight, I'm going to move the lights around. I see that one glare right here already. We'll see how it works out. Anyways. Here we go. First up, barcode, numbers, packs, our stature. We got 2 cases coming if this ever gets released. Right now, I think it was July at some point. But that's 12 boxes per case too, which is kind of nice. So they got that coming. And also, we ordered 2 cases of Ingrained today, or yesterday on Friday. So we will have those on release day, which is next Friday, I believe. So if we fill up and have breaks on Wednesday, we're going to post those on Wednesday, the Ingrained, and then we'll have that ready for a Saturday break since it arrives here on Friday. But here we go. Good luck again, everyone, and we'll see what we can pull here. Oh, you want to do I'll do a quick read real fast of who's got what. And I see Foxy asking that. Maple Leafs is Foxy. Lightning is Robert Valentin. Avalanche is Aaron Kornicki. Penguins is Jason Horner. Canadians is Sammy over in Finland. If you're watching, Sammy, what's going on? Canadians, I just said Canadians with Sammy. Joey Picciarello is Blackhawks and Rangers. Robert Mellick with the Devils. Kings and Red Wings, Todd LaJoy. Canucks is Jason Miller. Islanders is Robert Restrano. Yotes and Stars is Benny Linux. Bruins and Flames is Bird. Sabres is Corey Newsome. VGK is Foxy. CBJ is Zach Fenn. Flyers is Matt Dreyer. Blues is Matt Botkin. Caps Hurricanes Garth DeHeer. Sharks, Wild, Jets, Bird. Ducks, Corey Newsome. Preds, Sens, Panthers, Bird. There we go. Ran it down there. All right. Our very first pack here. All right. First up, for the Red Wings, Dylan Larkin. So the camera's doing pretty good so far. Just a second. Got Connor McDavid. Got the Series 2 update of Jason Zucker and the Penguins. Got our Slug. William Karlsson for the Knights. And Tommy Wilson for the Caps as the last 2 there. Karlsson and Wilson. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Focus here. We got Jonathan Quick for the Kings. Series 2 update. Oh, it's actually the All-Star insert here. I said the kid. Just throw him in a sleeve real fast. But Crosby wearing the All-Star colors. That's the wrong one. Try this one. That's the wrong one. Awesome. I have my penny sleeves mixed up, apparently. It's a great start. Let's put them in there. So Sidney Crosby, all-star variation there. We got our Slug. Mikko Rantanen for the Avs. And our last card is Victor Arvidsson for the Predators as the last 2. This one does not feel like it has a slug. Again, the SPA Upper Deck Blue guy is on point. All right, so we have Drew Doughty for the Kings. Oliver Yorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. You have an authentic moment of Jonathan Tavares. He became captain of the Leafs. He won a cup, and that did not happen. At least the second part. But authentic moments there of Tavares. We've read the details before, so I'm just going to kind of skip over it. Pavelski for the Stars, and Roman Josi for the Preds as the last 2. All the trash talking's coming in now for the for the Leafs. All right, Logan Couture for the Sharks. I can get him to focus here. Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Yeah, we got a different one here. A Future Watch, Nick Suzuki, numbered to 249. First time we pulled one like this. 136 out of 249. Looks like a 1980s glamour shot with the neon in the background. But a nice one here for Nick Suzuki with the kind of the 90s or 80s Future Watch there, kind of graffitied. In there. So 136 out of 249 for Nick Suzuki here. And there's the back there. That was his goal in the 7th game of the league. But a cool, different, it's like I said, for all the SPA we pulled, first time I've seen one of these. A cool little insert there for the Canadians. And then we have Tavares for the Leafs and Marc-Andre Fleury for the Vegas Golden Knights as the last two. Zach says, think those are retro. Yeah, that totally look like retro. Definitely takes a step back from the card design there, but obviously on purpose. So we got Trouba for the Rangers and Barzal for the Islanders. And we got our authentic moment of Alex Pietrangelo with the Blues, getting a high five on his helmet. A bunch of Boston fans look mad in the background there. They don't look happy. Stanley Cup winning goal. That's why they're not too happy there on the Bruins stands. The Brinkat for the Blackhawks and Oscar Kleckboom for the Oilers as the last two there. Man, about to get the little knife out, these guys. So here we go, Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. And we got Mark Stone for Vegas. Got our Series 2 update for Tristan Jarry and the Penguins. Brad Marchand, the Bruins. And Blake Wheeler for the Jets as the last two. Rob, now that you mentioned the Lightning one, it's going to come. That's how it works. And we'll stop for 18 and a half minutes when we see the Lightning card. Our Columbus beats them. Scheifele and the Jets. Carter Hart for the Flyers. We have a redemption. We'll get to the redemption here in just a minute. We have our slug. Eric Stahl for the Wild. And Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues as the last two. And our redemption, we have Feature Watch Rookie Auto 159 is the number 999 for Philip Zadina. So Philip Zadina there. And that would be going to, looking up my little list next to me. Lucas, this is 81, buddy. And Zadina is a Red Wing, I believe. And that would be, this would be your redemption right here, Lucas. If I have the name right, let me see. Oh, I'm sorry. Red Wings here is Todd LaJoy, not Lucas. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, Todd LaJoy actually has Red Wings in 81 here. And let's write Red Wings on it for Zadina. There we go. But again, this was the Future Watch, SP Authentic Future Watch Rookie Auto number 159 of 999. Again, for Zadina there. So we'll put them on the pile here. And yeah, sorry about the confusion there. Red Wings is Todd LaJoy in this break. So congrats, Todd. Even though we don't get to see the card, it's kind of a bummer. All right. Got Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Then we have Steven Stamkos for the Lightning. We have Chris Letang in his All-Star Threads. So we got Crosby and now Letang for the Penguins. And Pittsburgh Blue Liner, that's the game winner in the semifinals, is what the card says. Got a sharp one there, Letang in his Adidas Blues. Get our slug. And the last two, we have Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes and Sean Moynihan for the Flames. Close out that pack. All right, first up, Carey Price for Montreal. Jake DeBrusk for Boston Bruins. Then we have our limited insert for Jonathan Tavares with the Maple Leafs. Throw him in his sleeve. Nobody look at that auto below. Got to cover it. Ziggs is into the rescue. But limited here of Tavares for the Leafs. And our auto is going to be a sign of the times for the Rangers, Brady Shea. So a nice one there. For the Rangers and Brady Shea, going to Joey Picciarello. So congrats, Joey. Let's put him in the larger one for right now. There you go. But a nice big auto there for Brady. Back here, some auto horns. All right. And the last card in that pack is Ovi for the Caps. All right, Jonathan Marchessault for Vegas. Mikael Granlund for Nashville. Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas with his limited print here. A limited insert, I should say. For Fleury in Vegas. Then our last two, we got Matthew Dumba for the Wild and Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. All right. First up, Richard Rakell for the Ducks. Rob's getting thirsty, apparently. Take that cool glass you got, Rob. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning. And we have an SP Essentials insert for Carey Price and the Canadiens. Kind of a different but sharper looking card there for Carey. Got our slug. Jacob Verana for the Capitals and Bob for the Panthers. Brovsky and Verana as the last two. And it looks like 2, 4, 6, 7 packs or so left with box one. All right, first up, Brett Burns for the Sharks. Barkov for the Florida Panthers. We have a limited insert for Eric Stahl and the Wild. Nice one there for Stahl. Our slug. Elias Pettersson for Vancouver. And Jeff Skinner for Buffalo to lead out the end of the pack there. All right, Brady Tkachuk for the Sens. John Klingberg for the Stars. We have an SP Essentials for Austin Matthews and the Leafs. Just look at that mustache for a few minutes. Coming into your living room right there. just to look at it. Look at that. It's like a old caterpillar just resting upon his lip. But there's yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it, Chris? When you bring it in that close, it's like, whoa. So Austin Matthews essential here for Foxy. We got Thornton for the Sharks and Artemi Panarin, Breadman for the Rangers as the last two. Yeah, if you gaze into that mustache, bad things happen. All right, got Jack Eichel for Buffalo. Ben Bishop for the Stars. And we got a young gun here, Joachim Blichfield for the Sharks. I think we pulled his before. Remember the name. Joachim Blichfield for San Jose. And last two, we got Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks and Anders Lee for the Islanders. Yeah, these are bugging me. There we go. Much better. Got Grubauer for the Avalanche, Philip Grubauer. Morgan Riley for the Leafs. We have SP Essentials for DeBrincat and the Blackhawks. Teuvo Teravainen for Hurricanes. And we have Alex Tuck for the Golden Knights as the last two. And 3 packs left in box number 1. We have Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. We have Spectrum FX of Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. Nice kind of rainbow foil there on the Spectrum FX. Sharp looking one. I don't think it's numbered. Does have the little barcode on the back if you want to, or the little scratch off if you're into that. I think it was collect 100 and get a premium one. But Spectrum FX of Patrick Kane and the Blackhawks. And Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. And Brock Besser for the Canucks as the last two. All right, got Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Bo Horvat for the Canucks. And we have Jonathan Davidson for the Senators as the Future Watch auto here. 293 of 999. Senators going to Birdman, one of the last teams in 81, like they usually are. But Jonathan Davidson. If I can pull him in here. Big, cool autograph using the whole space there. But very cool. Davidson, put him over here. We will sound the auto horns. All right. And the last two, we got Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings, Braden Point for the Lightning. So Point and Bertuzzi there. And down to our last pack. We have Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Taylor Hall for the Devils. Insert with an authentic moment of Nikita Kucherov. Breaks the record for most points in a single season by a Russian-born player. We've seen this one before. But Kucherov for the Lightning here. Go. And last two, we got Connor Hellebuck and Draisaitl for the Oilers to lead out box one there. We'll move on to box two here. All right, got our barcode, got our numbers. Our stature paperwork, packs, box. Do some shuffling here. This official shuffle of the alliance there. Three stack shuffle. All right. So first pack from box number 2 here. We got Ben Bishop and the Stars. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. We have authentic winner of Connor McDavid. Throw him in there. Cool photo of him. Not a huge card, but a nice photo of Connor there. The authentic winner. And to close out the pack, we have Anders Lee for the Islanders and Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. All right, first up we got Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. Almost called them Black Jackets there. Logan Couture for the Sharks. SP Essentials of Jesperi Kotkaniemi for the Canadiens. Almost looks like a very young Jonathan Toews there in a way. Just in the face alone. But Kotkaniemi for the Canadiens. Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs. And Marc-Andre Fleury for Vegas as the last two. All right, we got Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. We have the All-Star insert for Cam Atkinson and the Blue Jackets. Atkinson tallies the final marker of 4-goal period in the semis. There you go. Slug. And last two for this pack, we have Eric Stahl and Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. Jake DeBrusk for Boston leads off this pack. Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. Got our auto here, the Panthers. Riley Stillman, Future Watch auto, 264 of 999. So Riley Stillman for the Panthers. Also a very nice autograph there. Didn't use the whole autograph area, but it's still a clean. You can see the R and the L and the Y, and then obviously the S, signing the rest of S and the T for his last name there. So very cool one there. Florida. So I'm putting them all in these bigger top loaders for tonight because they have the bigger sleeves on them. I'm going to go to a little supply store tomorrow and get the regular penny sleeves. I ran out of those. So they won't come like this in the mail. They'll be back in their normal top loader size with their normal sleeves. But just for tonight, I'm putting in the larger ones so nothing happens to them. Oh, auto horns. Got Keller for the Coyotes and Brock Besser for the Canucks for the last two there. Yeah, Bert, I hear you on the last teams there. If I wasn't so set on Raccoons, we'd be called the last team bought breakers. So you always seem to hit them. Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Grubauer for the Avs. Kind of seen these ones already. It's moving forward a little faster. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks with the limited here. Karlsson for San Jose. In our last two, we got Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes and Alex Tuch for Vegas again. Slug on this one. We got Pierre-Luc Dubois for Columbus. Dougie Hamilton for Carolina. Linus Ullmark for the Sabres as their Series 2 update. So Ullmark there. Slug. Kyle Turris for Nashville and Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues as the last two for this pack. It's Turris and Tarasenko. All right, we got Sidney Crosby leading off this pack for your Penguins. Got a limited of Matthew Barzal and the Islanders. Barzal, limited insert there. Followed by Kevin Stenlund for the Blue Jackets, numbered 922 out of 999. So 922 out of 999 for Kevin Stenlund and the Blue Jackets. Kind of looks like a dude I play hockey with. There you go. The beer league. Austin Matthews for the Leafs and Svechnikov for the Canes as the last two. All right, we got Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. We have Spectrum FX hologram foil for the, not hologram, but a little rainbow foil for Morgan Riley and the Leafs. Riley and the Leafs there. Thomas Shabbat with the Sens. And Hungry Phil Kessel for the Coyotes as the last two. So Kessel and Shabbat closing out that pack. Yeah, Rob, I don't think we've had it yet. We got the SPA that was quality controlled, apparently. I don't believe we've had one. Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Got the limited insert of Mark Stone for Vegas. Got two sleeves there. Stone and Vegas limited there. Got our slug. We got Bobrovsky for the Panthers. And Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks as the last two. All right, first up, got Connor McDavid. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Our Series 2 update for Joel Edmondson and Carolina. Edmondson, the Canes. Connor Hellebuck for the Jets, and Draisaitl for the Oilers as the last 2 for this pack. All right. Got Taylor Hall for the Devils. Jonathan Marchessault for the Knights. And we got an authentic moment for Ovechkin and Penguins in the background. This is the game where he beat the Penguins. They were really sad, but they knew that the Caps were better. I talked about his 1200th career point milestone. Ovi, come on now. Open the Caps there, authentic moment. And our last 2, we got Matt Dumba for the Wild and Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. Yeah, usually it was Rob. It was Quick and Doughty, I believe, or the back-to-backs. All right, first up, Mikael Granlund for Nashville. Richard Raquel for the Ducks. We got a young gun here of Nick Camano for the Stars. Nick Camano for Dallas. And our last 2, we got Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets and Jacob Verana for the Capitals. All right, we got Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Spectre or a Future Watch here, level 2 for Alexander Texier and the Blue Jackets. So Spectrum FX level 2 for Texier there. Does not want to focus in. There you go. So nice one there for Blue Jackets. We got Torrey Krug for the Bruins and Sebastian Aho for the Canes as the last 2 of this pack. All right, we got Steven Stamkos for the Lightning. Carey Price for Montreal. And we have a Sign of the Times for Eric Stahl in Minnesota. Another one that first time we've seen it, and kind of like the 90s theme there with the Sign of the Times in the bottom right, so kind of like a throwback. And also in the autograph area, the Sign of the Times font's kind of like it is down here. It's kind of a very different card. But Stahl going to the Wild there. Pulling some weird ones tonight. After the throwback Future Watch. A nice auto there too by Stahl. It'll focus in here. Won't focus as good since I put it in the top loader, but good one there for Stahl in Minnesota. Throw him right here. Do the auto horns. Got our slug. And last 2, we got Sean Monahan for the Flames and Ovi for the Caps. All right, we got Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Riley for the Leafs. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. We have SP Essentials for Miro Heiskanen and the Stars. Our slug. Got William Karlsson for Vegas. And we have Tom Wilson for the Caps as the last two. Karlsson and Wilson. All right, Matthew Barzal for the Islanders. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. We have our Series 2 update of Darcy Kemper and the Coyotes. Our slug. Oscar Klefbom for the Oilers and Brad Marchand for the Bruins as the last two cards there. Down to 2 packs left of SPA in our second box. Mark Stone for Vegas. Brent Burns for the Sharks. Yeah, Birdman, I totally can. I'll take care of you. Essentials for Pasta. Nice SP Essentials there. Bruins. Blake Wheeler for the Jets and Pettersson for the Canucks as the last two. I'm just going to write that down on the little sheet that I have here, Birdman. I'll send you some. There you go. Some of them might have writing on one side, but the other ones might not, David. Sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't, for sorting cards. So I'll try to send you some clean ones. And last pack here of SPA, we got Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. We have our Authentic Moment insert for Ryan Poling and Montreal. We've had it before. I can't remember what it was about. 6-5 home victory over the Maple Leafs with a hat trick performance in his debut game. That's pretty big deal there. So Poling for Montreal. And our last two, we got Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings and Braden Point for the Lightning to finish out our 2 boxes of SPA. Move on to Black Diamond here. Here's our barcode. There's our numbers, our seal. Should have our 1 card exquisite here. If I can get into it. There we go. Just fell out. Our main pack. There, empty box. Do our 1 card exquisite first. And for the Blackhawks, it is Patrick Kane. And it is 124 out of 299. Sharp looking card there. Nice and thick too, so it'll slide right in here. But Patrick Kane, Blackhawks 124 of 299 as the exquisite single card. Now for our main one, let's put some slugs down here so they don't touch the mat. There we go. We got some nice stuff. All right, put those down there. Empty wrapper. All right, our first up. We've had one of these cards before. It might be the same guy too. We have Nathan McKinnon for the Avalanche in the Black Diamond Mite with the rink in the background, kind of a clear-cut rink. Slug behind it here so you can see a little better. There's the rink. I think we have pulled this card before, if I remember right. A nice one there for McKinnon. And it's really cool too. It's like a, not sure if it's glass or plastic, but a nice kind of solid. I guess it's plastic, but still very cool how they made this one. Get it in the sleeve here. A nice one there for McKinnon and the Avs. Display for a minute. Next up, we have for Boston. Nice sick patch here. Zach Senchwin, which we've seen a lot of before. This is 65 out of 99, Jewel of the Draft, with a nice three-colored, pretty big patch there. Little white, black, and yellow. Glenn, I'll check on the McKinnon in just a second. 65 out of 99 for Senchwin here in the Bruins. Sweet auto. I guess that patch is awesome too. And get him to focus here. My tape here and there we go. Yeah, Birdman's got the Bruins. Nice one there. Again, this was 65 out of 99 for Senchwin. It's just not one to focus in. So I'm bring it around here. Every time I turn it straight, it does not want to focus. But a cool card there. Let me check the McKinnon here real fast. It's numbered. It is 9 out of 99 for McKinnon. So we got our kind of in the bottom right corner there. 9 of 99 for that one. We'll do our auto horns for Zach Senchwin. All right. Next up for the Buffalo Sabres. Holy cow. Sam Reinhart jumbo patch here with the S&A. It's obviously for the Sabres, but could be Sam as well. But a nice big patch there. Buffalo. Yeah, Rob, the 9 out of 99 sure is eBay 1 of 1. But yeah, it is half a jersey. But a big one there for Sam Reinhart. Very cool patch with the S and the A in there, though. And Sabres. Good Sabres. Going to Corey Newsom. So congrats, Corey, on this jumbo patch. Very cool. Nice one there. So we have 2 cards left for the Black Diamond. Here we have Ryan Poling for the Canadiens. 241 out of 249, silver on black. You can see the R and the P and his number. Looks like he's just doing that instead of his full name. A nice auto there of Ryan Poling from Montreal. Yeah, it is super nice. Silver on black. Canadiens is going to Sammy. Sammy is one of 2 overseas guys rocking it out in Finland. So congrats, Sammy, whenever you see this. A nice one there. And again, this is 241 of 249. Some auto horns here. right, and I think this is our last card for Black Diamond. It's going to Toronto. We got a retro Doug Gilmour here. And it is 109 of 249 for Gilmour and the Leafs. Rocking the old school Leaf there. Got a big old Captain C on his sweater. Does not want to focus. But Doug Gilmour for the Leafs. Nice one there. All right, then now we're down to our Goldrush. Goldrush last time was pretty sick. Let's see who we get this time around. Gonna be 3 cards, 3 separate envelopes. There we go. Box. All right, first up we have going back in time here, it looks like. Holy shit. 1995 Parkhurst Bobby Orr auto. Birdman. But hold on. I'm sorry. Is he rocking his Leafs jersey there? I'm not sure what is going on in this photo because this dude in the back has looks like CCCP, which was a Russian team. He looks like he's got the Maple Leafs and then like a Kings logo in the middle. It's like the, I'm not sure what is going on there. Let's see what the back of the card says. Dear Parky Collector, you have one of only 500 cards personally autographed by Bobby Orr. Enjoy this special collectible from the NHL Super Rookie. And it says, I'm guessing the same thing in French. It says out of 500 down here. Canada versus Russia, Team Canada. So I want to come to consensus. Is this Bruins card, right? Even though he's got the Team Canada on there. But a nice one there, Birdman. Sweet card. Don't come across that every day. Again, I tried ordering more of these Gold Rushes after the last box, and they were gone too. They didn't make that many of them. So the year of the card is a 95 card, but it's a 95 reprint, obviously, of 95 Parkhurst from, I'm not sure when the original game would have been, but I would imagine this is it says 95 Parkhurst there, so it's a reprint of the old photo. It is not want to focus in. It says, yeah. So yeah, probably like Bird's saying, probably a reprint from his rookie year. But nice one there. All right, let's go to card 2. This one feels a little heavy. Let's see what we got here. Going back to old school Edmonton, out of 25, personalized Moose, Mark Messier. This is from Trilogy Personal Scripts. So Mark Messier with scribed Moose under it. And again, 18 out of 25 here. That's another solid card. Yeah, this Goldrush, man. I know it's weird. It's got all 31 teams, and it's kind of a secondary product because they obviously handpick what goes into these, but it has been coming up huge. So nice one there of Messier. I don't know if we did the horns for Bobby? We'll do double horns for Bobby and Mark here. There's Bobby, and here's for Moose. Down here. So yeah, back-to-back bird cards there. And our last card of the break here of number 81. We have for Roberto Luongo, Between the Pipes, Super Glove. So I would say kind of a letdown on the third card after getting Bobby Orr and Messier. But a cool big old leather here, kind of dirty leather for Roberto Luongo from In the Game. Not bad though. Back there. He received a Super Glove card from the 08-09 In the Game Pipe Series. And the front's a game piece of Luongo's glove, it says. No, not numbered that I can tell. Yeah. But not a bad one at all, though. It's very different. Very kind of a unique piece. Just like I said, kind of after pulling these two, it's like, wow. In there. All right, so that's going to wrap up 81. I said a 10-minute break earlier. I think I can kind of put the cards to the side and get the other break in here, probably less than that. So let's do like 8 minutes. I'll get my phone back out. And here we go. We'll do 8.5 minutes. And we'll get moving to the next one. So you'll probably hear me in the background moving stuff again. But I'll leave up those hits there for a minute. Ship all your stuff in the Goldrush box? Yeah, man, I'll try. I'll see if I can do that, if it'll all fit. All right, so you got the cards. Like I said, I tried to order another case of that Goldrush, but it was long gone when I tried to. Take one more look here. Sharp looking card there. And one more look at Messier. Nice one. here. All right. Slugs out of the way. So you have about 5 minutes left here. I'm getting all sorts of alerts. I'm guessing, yeah, Adam, that ding is my emails coming in. I got the volume turned up on my laptop here. That's how I was just going to mention that too. Like when I hear that ding, I'm like, must have been posted. There's another one. What's weird too is I get 2 emails per purchase, which is more than enough. I'm not sure how I can minimize that down to like 1. My Raccoon Alliance email is just getting like double alerts, completely fine with it. I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna get 2 dings every time. And let's see where we're at here. Got about 3 minutes or so. Figure what we can do is we'll do like a little round robin here of like 1 from each. So if we did like put them all here for 84. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we really can't just go like that. Make sure I don't need anything else. And so like I said, I'll probably get for you guys to get the emails with the tracking when I'm doing it now, like here at home. You'll probably get the notifications tomorrow, but they won't actually go to the mail for Monday. Because I've got to get those little normal penny sleeves to put all these cards back in like the normal sizes before I mail them out. So hopefully the hobby store has them tomorrow. Zach, we can do that. We'll do right, left, center. Not a problem at all. I do like it too because it's buyback, black diamond, then both in the middle. That's a good idea, Zach. And another one. Now you're hearing the dings from my phone plus the laptop. So we're getting like surround sound of dings. About 2 more minutes or so. Like I said, I think I got everything I need here in front of me. Get a few more supplies here. I actually have. Cool. So I actually have them here. I'm glad I looked. I have regular card sleeves. That's awesome. Got a couple at least there. Pull up random.org real fast. For 84. And I'll read over the teams real fast before we get going on 84 as well. So there's a timer. All right, bring the camera over. Here's everybody's names there. You probably can't see very well, but do this 6 times here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here comes the last time. And Joel Day will get the Oilers in this one. So congrats, Joel. Write that down so I don't forget. Joel Day. I can close this out. Maximize that. All right, so 84 here. We have Robert Valentin with the Lightning, A-Rod with the Rangers, Foxy with the Leafs, Jason Shingles with the Canucks, Lucas Wojcik with the Red Wings, Dustin Rory with the Canadiens, Birdman with the Blackhawks, Joel Day with the Penguins, and now with the Oilers as well, Bird with the Bruins and Devils, Matt Dreyer with VGK, Zach Finn with the Flyers, Todd LaJoy with the Islanders and Kings, Garth DeHeer with the Caps and Sharks, Bird with Canes and Flames, Joey Picciarella with CBJ and Sabres, Carson Farrell with the Coyotes, Brian DeMarco with the Stars and Avs, Blues is Richie Hetwer. Welcome back, Richie, if you're watching. Nate Trott with the Jets, and then Panthers, Wild, Ducks, Preds, Sens, Birdman as kind of closing out those bottom teams. And then, like I was saying a few minutes ago before the breaks were launched, if you look at the new breaks, those bottom teams now are at like rock bottom prices. So if you're buying a normal team, take a look at the paired teams because they are cheaper and you're getting 2 for less than the price of 1 in the case break of the ice. And then for the kind of the mixer break, you're getting 2 for the price of 1, like super cheap, just so we can kind of move them out of the way. So good luck for everyone here in 84. And as Zach recommended, we'll start with the right side here. We'll do SPA first and move to those 2. Bring those back there. So here we go. Turn my phone volume down so we don't have to hear it double. All right. Let me just start here too. Strip that off. Just want to turn my phone completely off here or silent it. There you go. All right. So our first box of SP4 break 84 for 10 box Spanish Monster. There's our barcode. There's our numbers. Statue paperwork. And Foxy and I last night did a lot of work on the pairings for those 2 new breaks, just to kind of look at who's actually got autos in them And then for those final teams and some teams that don't have autos at all, pairing them up with teams that do. So we feel we kind of evened it out pretty well there for the teams that do and don't, and then like the price points as well. So I think we'll be good there. Again, good luck everyone here in 84 on our 10-box break. See what we can get into. All right. First up, Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. Tuukka Rask for the Bruins. Right off the bat, first freaking pack. Carson Kuhlman signed the Times 58 out of 99 for the Bruins. So all that little back and forth sorting I do, and we pull it first pack. Sign the Times there for the Bruins and Carson. Put him out here. Some auto horns real fast. Just kind of hearing a bunch out here. Dave, you heard me say the team names, right? I went through all of them. Joel, yes, you did get the Oilers. Congrats, buddy. Hopefully there'll be something big in here for you. Oh, I still have the rest of the pack here. So we got our slug. And last couple cards here. We have Braden Shen for the Blues and Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. That's the last two in pack number 1. First up, John Klingberg for the Stars. Nico Hischier for the Devils. Torrey Krug for the Bruins, limited. Glad that I found these right penny sleeve size here. So Krug for the Bruins, limited insert. And we had this one in the previous break, Kevin Stemland. 475 out of 999 for the Blue Jackets. So 475 out of 999 for Stemland, Columbus. And Artemi Panarin for the Rangers as the last one. Yeah, if you see what Foxy's talking about in the chat, we're going to start a L'Esperance kind of auto hunt. And it'll have a bounty on it. And I think, did we say $20 or 25, Foxy? Whichever one it is, for each break that we have, if we don't have an auto, that number then goes on to the next break. So like the second one would be like $40 or $50, whatever the $20. So $20 for the first one, then $40. It keeps going up till we pull the L'Esperance auto. And when we do, everybody that's been in those breaks has a shot at that kind of running jackpot. So it could be, we could do it in the first one, be $20, or we could wait like 10 breaks and you'd have $200 as a jackpot for everyone that has bought in. So kind of a cool little add-on that we're doing. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. And Foxy put it on the website and explained it. And the break, if you go into the break and actually read the details of the break, it's in there. So if I'm kind of jacking it up, that's the gist of it there. Subban for the Devils. Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings. And we got Authentic Moment of Cody Glass. We've seen this one before. Becomes the first Vegas Golden Knights draft pick to debut for the team. Score a goal in his first NHL contest. So that record will never be beat as the first draft person plus scoring a goal. So nice one there for Glass and the Knights. And we got Gibson and the Ducks and Matt Murray and the Pens for the last two. Yeah, maybe I can. I'm just thinking about that Goldrush box, man. Hopefully, maybe someone pop up somewhere. I can look. Maybe somebody will just be trying to sell it. I can try to grab another box of that. That's some hot stuff. The Brusque and the Bruins. Duncan Keith and the Blackhawks. And our SP Essential of Matt Murray and the Penguins. Ovi for the Caps. And Clayton Keller for the Coyotes as the last two here. Got Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. Authentic moment. Rob, you asked for it. Here it is. Columbus Blue Jackets shock everyone in the NHL, beating the Tampa Bay Lightning with a first-round playoff sweep. Take a strong drink, Rob, after you see this card. Got Bobrovsky there. And Glendening there. Looks like Dubois. Just a bunch of happy Columbus players just swept the Lightning. There you go. One card you didn't want to see tonight. Actually, I just put it. I think we've been putting all of them in a sleeve. It's funny to go from Zach saying it's magical and Rob saying it's bullshit. Back to back there. All right, there's our slug. And Kessel for the Coyotes. Torrey Krug for Boston. You know, I think after that they went up 2 games on the Caps. It might have been 3. Was it the Bruins next? Maybe I'm thinking of a few years ago when the Blue Jackets were up 2 or 3 games on the Caps. When the Caps won there, well, that was 3 years ago now. The Caps won. But Logan Couture for the Sharks, getting sidetracked. Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. Got our Series 2. Yeah, I got you, Foxy. Series 2 for Kelly Yarncrook with the Preds. Brock Besser with the Canucks. And Tavares with the Leafs. It seems like for me, my clock is like last year the Caps won, even though it's been like 3 seasons now. It's kind of crazy. Doesn't seem that long ago. All right, so we got Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. We got our limited insert here of Sean Moynihan and the Flames. Moynihan and the Flames. Our slug. And Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights and Eric Stahl for the Wild as the last 2 there. All right, Stamkos for the Lightning. Carey Price for the Canadiens. Here we have a Stamkos All-Star insert. Stammer scores flashy between the legs goal. I love the Adidas stripes. Really stand out too on all of them. But nice one there for Tampa Bay. We got Aho for the Canes and Moynihan again for the Flames. That's the last 2. All right, Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. SP Essentials for the Bread Band, Artemi Panarin for the Rangers. Alex Tuck for the Knights. And here's our first one, Rob. Tuck for the Knights and Carlson for the Knights as our first back-to-back. So drink one if you're playing along at home. Took a whole break to find one. All right, we've got Jonathan Quick here with the Kings. Let's see if Drew Doughty's next. And, of course, he is. So now we're on drink number 2 if we're playing along at home. Saturday, we're allowed to have some adult beverages. So Quick and Doughty back-to-back for the Kings. Holy cow, we got back-to-back Dowdies, back-to-back-to-back Kings. That's like a triple word score. I think we all just take 9 drinks and call it a night after 3 Kings in a row and then back-to-back Dowdies in a row. So clearly the LA pack right here. So nice little Spectrum FX of Doughty. I think the score was like it was double. When it became back-to-back-to-back, it was 2 drinks. So that would be up to 4. And then it's also because it's back-to-back-to-back Kings, I think would be 5. It's getting weird. But a nice one here of Doughty. We've got to go to got to call Toronto for that one, for the back-to-back-to-back with 2 of the same player. Rantanen for the Habs and Arvidsson for the Preds on that one. Yeah, you're going to take a brief time out and call Toronto and have them give us the official ruling on that one. All right, Carter Hart for the Flyers. And we have Mitch Marner for the Leafs. We have our authentic moment where Zdeno Chara became the tallest man ever. It's so funny. His high five there is at the elbow of the helmet of the other dude. It's the freaking tall player he is. But actually, it talks about 1,500th game marker. So he played 1,500 in the NHL. He's actually waving to the crowd there. Nice one there, Char and the Bruins. Yeah, Joel, gotta get a total refill. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues, and we have Tyler Bertuzzi for the Wings. Now, this showing you here, this Ryan O'Reilly card looks like the cut is a little off there. But you probably can't see on the camera, just a little rough right here. But you guys probably can't see, but like the cut wasn't very sharp when they did it. But all right. Next up, Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens. Henrik Lundqvist for the Rangers. And for Vegas, Jimmy Schultz. Haven't seen him much. Nice autograph there. 918 of 999 with the feature watch. As the how much cards have we pulled? SPA, we haven't seen him. I don't think we've pulled his autograph much at all. So here. So Jimmy Schultz for Vegas, 918 of 999. I like how he took up the whole space there for signing. So tiny. The auto horns here. And last 2, we got Jesper Kotkaniemi for the Canadiens and Jacob Slavin for the Canes. On the last case we did, maybe the name just doesn't stand out to me. All right, first up, Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Philip Grubauer for Colorado. We have our young gun here of Kale Clegg for the Kings. Kale Clegg and LA. Nice one there. Got our slug. And last 2, we got Braden Point for Lightning, and Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes. Yeah, the old White Cloud Knights. I saw them on Twitter. Saw him on Twitter the last few days, and I commented. The person I commented to probably had no idea what I was talking about him touring out in the desert. Malkin here for the Penguins. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets. Our Series 2 update of Tyler Toffoli and the Canucks. Our slug. Vincent Trocheck for the Panthers and Kyle Turris for Nashville. Trocheck for the Panthers, Turris for Preds. Down to 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left of the first box of SPA here. Box 1 overall out of 10. You got Bjorkstrand for the Blue Jackets. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. And nice with the retro jersey here. Klim Kostin for the Blues, level 2. I do like these cards. Level 1, level 2. I need to get a level 3 if I remember right. Klim Kostin there for St. Louis, level 2. And the last 2 cards here, we got Pavelski for the Stars and Roman Josi for Nashville. All right, we have Barkov for the Panthers. Brady Tkachuk for the Senators. We have Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets with the All-Star variation, the All-Star insert. Columbus winger scores twice in the finals. Nice one there for Cam and Columbus. Got our slug. And Jeff Skinner with the Sabres and Joe Thornton with the Sharks for the last 2. All right. Got W. Hamilton for the Canes. Crosby for the Penguins. Brad Marchand Essentials here for the Bruins. That's a little insert there. Nice one. Tarasenko for the Blues and Austin Matthews for the Leafs as the last 2 here. And last pack from the SPA and the first box overall, we have Jonathan Toews for Chicago, Jake Gensel for the Penguins. We have our limited run here for Sebastian Aho in Carolina. Nice one there of Aho. Followed by Carolina, so we got our back-to-back Canes here of Andrei Svechnikov. That's be drink number, I think, 5 if we're playing along. That's Svechnikov and Aho back-to-back for the Canes. And last card, Thomas Chabot for the Senators for the last one of SPA. Just going to move these real fast, since we got 10 boxes coming here. Leave the autos up for now. I think we'll have enough room for them. All right. Now we'll hit up the artifacts. And again, I know there's a couple new guys in here tonight. If you're not really necessarily going for the Orem bounty, Matt Foxall in the break is trying to collect them all and then enter them. He would gladly take it off your hands if you're not really interested in trying to go for it. There's our barcode. There's our numbers. I'm hoping we don't get them at all because it takes away the auto. We have, here's a little bounty nonsense there. box. Shuffle real fast. Good enough. All right. So our first pack of artifacts. Man. My fingers are going soft. Glue guy is on his game this year for Upper Deck. All right, first up, Josh Bailey for the Islanders is base card. Then we have Pekka Rinne for Nashville, base. Then for Dallas, Mike Modano, rocking some old school stars there. Dallas Stars. So 292 out of 299 for Mike Modano. The #1 American-born goal scorer of all time. Didn't expect to see him, but here he is. Modano and the Stars. Got a slug. And lastly, Dougie Hamilton for the Hurricanes. Next up, we have Taylor Hall for the Devils. Ryan Getzlaf for the Ducks. And 32 out of 99 here for Getzlaf. Kind of with the, it looks green, the green border. Getzlaf from the Ducks there. Out of 99, 32 out of 99. Slug. Alex Tuck for the Knights, and Ryan Nugent Hopkins for the Oilers as the last two there. All right, we have Claude Giroux for the Flyers. And for the Ducks, we have a dual patch here of Max Jones, 9 of 499 with some big old black patches there with the gold border as well. But 9 of 499 for Jonesy. The Ducks, you gonna quack it up? Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. Nice one there of Jones though, and it's a nice dual black patches there. 9 of 499 for him. Yeah, of course, then it is last team luck. And Linus Lindholm was the last one in this pack for the Flames. All right. Next up, we have Logan Couture for the Sharks. Roman Josi for Nashville Predators. Then Dylan Larkin, 100 of 399 for the Red Wings. Of course, if you put 100 backwards, that's 1. That'd be an eBay 101. This card would probably be a fire card a few years ago when his cards were selling like crazy. A nice one here of Larkin, and it's even cooler with the kind of the red bordering with his jersey there. Kind of make it really stand out. 100 of 399 for Larkin. Red Wings. There's our slug. And we have the Rangers, Ryan Strome for the last card. 1, 2, 3, 4 packs left of artifacts. First up, William Nylander for the Maple Leafs. And we have Evgeny Malkin out of 699 for for the Penguins. Getting numbers all across the board here with these. But 181 of 699 for Malkin and the Pens. Well, our slug. Andreas Antasau for Detroit, and Thomas Chabot for the Senators as the last two in this pack. So waiting on that auto. Usually when I say that, it's the next pack. Let's see if it holds true here. First up, we have Braden Point for the Lightning. Ilya Kovalchuk for the Kings. And here we go. Andrei Vasilevsky for the Lightning, 5 of 5. So super short print going down to Robert in Florida with the gimp arm. It's not very nice to say, but congrats, Rob. Andrei Vasilevsky, 5 of 5. So nice super short print for you there for the Lightning. 5 of 5, eBay 1 of 1, of course. Super short print, eBay 1 of 1. There. Yeah, really nice one here. 5 of 5 for Vasilevsky. Haven't seen there's Rob. All right, he's back. Wondering if his wife turned off the feed and was like, no more. Nice one for you there, buddy. And there. Two little auto horns for Rob and Andre. I just realized the lights are completely glaring out the card. Let's kind of bring them up a little closer here while we can. There we go. Yeah, my little overhead lights are going to glare them out, but it's all right. There's our slug. And last card of this pack was Crystal Tang for the Penguins. All right, we got John Carlson for the Capitals. And what do we have here? A little Tundra teammates of Patrick Kane and Alex DeBrincat for the Blackhawks. Nice one there with dual patches. Blackhawks going to Birdman. So you got Kane and DeBrincat, 138 of 199 there. Gotta go on one of these bigger top loaders, like in between sizes. A nice one there for you. Again, Kane and DeBrincat dual jerseys. Got our slug. And Sean Couturier for the Flyers as the last card here. And last pack of artifacts. For this box of artifacts, I should say. Last pack, box number 2. You got Philip Forsberg for Nashville. We have a redemption here for the Ducks. We'll look at it in a second, see what number it is. Our slug. Brendan Gallagher for the Canadiens. And Franz Nielsen for the Red Wings as the last two there. So Gallagher, Montreal, Franz for the Red Wings. And our redemption here, see what the card number is. It's red 181 for the Ducks. Clearly has Anaheim there. Birdman, if you want, I can scratch it for you and send you the code if you want to like put it in tonight. If not, just mail it to you. Do it yourself if you'd like. Fox is saying Kevin Boyle, but red 181 to Sam. Yeah, Dave, this is also not the right redemption. He's looking for the Orem bounties. This is just a redemption for the actual card. But for the Ducks there, we'll go to buyback here real quick. The first box of Buyback. Yep, mail it for you. All right. Got our barcode and our numbers and our 2 seals. We'll get Zig Zoom out here. In there. There we go. More numbers. All right, so first up we have kind of the base card. Mark Scheifele for the Jets, and it is 84 of 199. So 84 of 199 for Scheifele and the Jets. Now the big card here. Put Zig Zoom over it. Empty box. We have coming down for the Flames, Matthew Tkachuk, 8 out of 10 with his SP rookie card here. So a nice one for the Flames. Trying to see since who had him. Birdman. So Matthew Tkachuk. That's who you were going for too, wasn't it, Foxy? I mean, Birdman for Tkachuk's auto. see your text there, Rob. Yeah, so exactly what you're looking for there, Bird. 8 out of 10 too. There's a little numbering there. It's kind of blurry, but a nice. It's SPGU, yeah. SPJU from, I think this was 2 years ago? Was his rookie year? But a nice one there for you. Put him on display there. Sound the auto horns. All right. I'll reach over here and grab the left side now. Give me just a second. I'm going to move these some of these cards out of the way here real fast. Put that there. There. Move these guys out of the way too. Big hits. Set them aside. We get so many cards with SPA. Good to have it kind of cleared out of the way. All right. There's our barcode, numbers. Stats your paperwork. Empty box. Shuffle action here. That should be good enough. All right. Ah, 16-17. Wow, for that. All right. First up, Mark Stone for Vegas. Our second box of SPA. Followed by Brent Burns for the Sharks. And our authentic moment of Jack Hughes getting drafted, I believe. It was, yeah. First overall pick of the 19 draft of Hughes. And our last two for this first pack, we have Pettersson and Skinner. Skinner for the Sabres, Pettersson for the Canucks. All right, we got Seth Jones for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Logan Couture for the Sharks. SP Essentials for Thomas Chabot with the Senators. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. And Eric Stahl for the Wild as the last two there. Got Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. And Vitaly Abramov for the Senators with the level 1 here. Spectrum FX level 1 action. Vitaly Abramov and the Sens. And Sebastian Aho with the Hurricanes, followed by Sean Moynihan for the Flames as the last two there. There you go. Taylor Hall for the Devils. Jonathan Marchessault with the Knights. We have our authentic moments. Steven Stamkos scores in 4-1 home victory over the Coyotes. Set the Lightning goal scoring record with his 384th career goal. The Lightning there. Got Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets, and followed by Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. I think that's number 6. If you're playing along at home. Back-to-back Blue Jackets there. All right. Got Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Have our Series 2 update of Joel Edmondson for the Hurricanes. We have our slug. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. And Tyler Bertuzzi closing the pack out. That's the last two. Hey, there's Rob's back with 5 drinks. Wife said she's a great wife and said she overheard earlier. As long as she's not shutting down again, like on the Zoom call, it's all good. All right, we got Steven Stamkos for the Lightning. Carey Price for Montreal. An auto here of Nico Sturm for the Wild with looks like the tail end of the logo there. I'm guessing, yeah, the tail end of the wolf logo. This is 55 out of 100 for the Future Watch auto patch for Sturm and the Wild. One of those last team pickups by Bird to close out the break tonight. So nice one there, 55 out of 100. A nice auto there too for Nico. Put him in here. Nice there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like the rear end, like right up here of the little wolf picture collage. But nice patch there for Sturm and the Wild. I think that was 55 out of 100. And here we go. All right. We got Ovi for the Caps and Clayton Keller for the Coyotes for the last two there. Now, I think it was last time we broke a case of this, we had 2 of the auto patches. So I think that was kind of rare, but let's see what we can do. It'd be awesome if we could pull it off again. All right, we got Jake DeBrusk for the Bruins. Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. And we got Philip Myers for the Flyers right here. So back-to-back autos in the packs here. I think I randomized it. But a nice big auto there for Philip Myers. 406 of 999. Flyers going to Zach Finn in this break. Congrats, Zach. Next one there. Again, I love it when they're using like most of the space here. But 406 of 999 for Myers and the Flyers. Sound auto horns again here. And Brock Besser for the Canucks, followed by Tavares for the Leafs as the last two. I got Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. We have our authentic moment again of Chara. Realizing he's taller than all of us. Braden Point for the Lightning. And Timo Teravainen for the Canes as the last two in that one. All right. Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. I'm seeing a young gun here. We have Adam Werner for the Avalanche. I don't think we've seen his card before. There's the young gun. Adam Werner for the Avs there. Going to Brian DeMarco. And our last two, we got Draisaitl for the Oilers and Matt Demba for the Wild. All right, Andre Vasilevsky for the Lightning. Jack Eichel for the Sabres. Limited for Cam Atkinson and the Blues here. Sharp one there. There you go. Slug. Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks and Anders Lee for the Islanders as the last two. All right, Mikael Granlund for Nashville. Rickard Rakell for the Ducks. Have our Darcy Kemper Series 2 update for the Coyotes. Jacob Vrana for the Caps. And Bob for the Panthers as the last two. I got Ben Bishop for the Stars. Jacob Trouba for the Rangers. SP Essentials for Matthew Tkachuk and the Flames. The Brinkat for the Blackhawks. And Oscar Klefbom for the Oilers as the last two. Got Malkin for the Penguins. Pierre-Luc Dubois for the Blue Jackets. Yeah, Braden Holtby for the Caps with the All-Star variation here. Love it with the puck right above his shoulder there. Probably going in, I would imagine, under the crossbar. But it's a Holtby robbed Skinner with the poke check save. Maybe it went up and over. That's for there for the Caps. Braden Holtby. Slug. And last two, we got Tarasenko for the Blues and Austin Matthews for the Leafs. Yeah, Glenn, I love Krebs, man. That'd be a lot of fun. Barzell and the Islanders. Erik Karlsson for the Sharks. Got Devin Dubnyk's All-Star variation here. Dubnyk flashes the leather on McDavid. Nice one there of Dubs. The All-Star variation. Slug. And we got Brad Marchand for the Bruins. And we have Blake Wheeler with the Jets as the last two. I got Morgan Riley for the Maple Leafs. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Jonathan Toews, authentic winner for the Blackhawks. Toews there in the Blackhawks. The nice insert. Slug. And last two, we got Tommy Wilson and Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. Wilson, the Caps, obviously. 3-card poker you guys are talking about. Pie Guy poker. Glenn, I have no idea how you even play Pie Guy. So a lot of folks playing that. I've just never tried learning it. Joel's talking about Pie Guy too. Dougie Hamilton for Carolina. Sid the Kid for the Penguins. Limited here for Matt Dumba in the Wild. Dumba in the Wild. Andrei Svechnikov for the Canes. And Thomas Chabot for the Senators as the last two in this pack. Got a 2 packs left of our second box here of SPA. We'll do Artifacts, Black Diamond. Got Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. We have our Spectrum FX for the Breadman, Panarin. And the Rangers. Panarin and the Rangers there. Phil Kessel for the Coyotes. And Torrey Krug for the Bruins as last two. And last pack here of our second box of SPA. We have Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Grubauer for the Colorado Avs. Limited of Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. And Tuck for the Knights, and Carlson for the Knights. Back-to-back Knights. I think that's up to number 7, I'm guessing. Don't know the rules. Probably a Dynamics fan. So back-to-back Knights there to kind of finish us off for the SPA there. Going to move these cards real fast, and we'll get into our Artifacts box. There's our barcode and our numbers. Hopefully 2 for 2 with autos here. There's our paperwork. Box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. I think I might have pulled the big card in the first pack here. Got Kuzi for the Caps as base card. Alexander Barkov for the Panthers. And I think we did, yep. For Vancouver Canucks, Zach McEwen with a sick patch here. This is out of 15. Got your white, green, silver, and blue, And then silver, blue, white. Just nice double patches here for Zach McEwen and the Canucks. A solid looking card. Going to Jason. But the green does not stand out as like that on my camera here, as shiny as it is. But it looks sharp. It's kind of black on my camera, but very nice card there. McEwen and the Canucks. Again, 3 out of 15. Very nice one there for McEwen. Next to the feature watch. Sound the auto horns. All right, and the last card out of that first pack was Tyler Seguin for the Stars. All right, Mikhail Bodecker for the Senators. We have Jamie Benn in the Stars here out of 99, 21 of 99 here. Benn in the Stars. Nice one there. We got a big slug. And last two, Braden Shen for the Blues, Giordano for the Flames. Those last two in the pack. All right, first up, we got Nicklas Backstrom for the Capitals. Followed by a redemption here, which we'll get to in a minute. We have our slug. Yeah, Max Pacioretty for the Knights. And Tyler Johnson for the Lightning as the last two. Pacioretty for the Knights, Johnson for the Lightning. And redemption here, wild card rookie redemption. And red 213 is the code. Red 213. Somebody doesn't mind looking that up. I'm sure Foxy's probably already on it. But red 213 while we get to the next pack. First up, Kyle Turris for Nashville. Got a nice Rasmus Dahlin patch here. Year 1 rookie sweater for Buffalo. Nice one there for the Sabres. Our slug. Last card, Teuvo Teravainen for the Hurricanes. Base card. And Fox is saying red 213's Cale Fleury for Montreal. Montreal Canadiens. There. Cool. Thanks, Foxy. Canadians going Dustin Rory in this one. So Alexander Radulov for the Stars. Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. And for the Rangers, Henrik Lundqvist, 370 of 699. I think we've pulled this same card before a long time ago. A nice one there for the Lundqvist and the Rangers. Again, that was 370 out of 699. Our slug. And Ryan McDonough for the Lightning as the last card. 3 packs left. All right, Victor Rask for the Wild. Cards together here. Just a second. There we go. The first one was Victor Rask for the Wild there. And behind it, we got Blake Wheeler for Winnipeg, 220 out of 299. 220 out of 299. Nice one there. For the Jets. Got our slug. And last two, we have Mitch Marner for the Maple Leafs and Jake DeBrusk for the Bruins. 2 packs left. This one. That was a weird break off the top there. We have Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens. Followed by Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens with a dual patch, 17 of 165. So back-to-back players. Same player, I think, was 2 drinks. We're up to like 9 or 10. Numbers getting up there. But a nice one here, nice red and nice white patch there for Drouin. Big old dimples there in the red side. 17 of 165. There we go. Going to Montreal and Dustin Rory again. So a sharp looking card. Our slug. And our last one, we got Dubnyk for the Wild. There's Rob back with our drink counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's close enough. All right. We have the Brinkat for the Blackhawks. Alex Kerfoot for Colorado. Mike Modano again, 225 of 599. Good seeing Mike. Modano, 225 of 599. And we saw that card earlier. And our slug. And last card, we got Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins base card. I'm going to put some slugs back up here real fast. Just so we can put the black diamond down on. Don't have to worry about it hitting the little brake mat. Here we go. We have our barcode. Make sure we're focused in here. Barcode, numbers. One bonus card, bonus pack, empty box, and our exquisite here. It is for the Rangers. It is Capo Caco. 43 of 199. Sharp looking card there. Get him into focus. Come on. Camera does not want to. Try him back there. There we go. So Capo Caco for the Rangers. 43 of 199. Nice rookie hit there. Nice one there, Capo. Got with the main pack. We'll get Zigzagoon out. There's our empty. First up for the Devils, we have rookie Jim of Nikita. Well, so he's wearing his Vegas jersey, but having the Devils logo on the back. And I forget which way this went. Did he go to, was he drafted by Devils and went to Vegas, or was he the other way around? He's drafted by Vegas, went to the Devils. I forget how, which way Gusev went there. But a nice one here, 125 out of 399 for Gusev. Drafted by VGK, went to Devils, yeah. But clearly in the VGK sweater here, even though the back of the card says Devils, I think we got to give them to the Knights in this one. That's the Vegas practice jersey there. Yeah, so we'll leave them with Vegas because she's in that sweater. Kind of an odd one, even though it's cool. But nice one there for Vegas. And next up, we have another Vegas card, relic of Cody Glass, 21 of 349. Little Vegas hot pack here. Diamond debut relic, kind of a grayish colored patch there. Call me Mr. Glass. Glenn's going back to Unbreakable there. Or he's going to The Wire by Kanye West, one of the two for Glenn. But nice 21 out of 349 there for Cody. 2 Vegas in a row here. Nice one. And next up, for the Detroit Red Wings, sweet patch. Philip Zadina with the tail end of the logo there, top right corner. I like how the patch, too, has Detroit spelled in it. It's a sweet card here. Really, really nice one. Yeah, so like Detroit spelled out here. You see the R for the Red Wings, and then Red Wings is spelled out here, right across the top of the wing there. That'd be a good-looking set when this was completed. If that's what you're into going for, Lucas, you're into building the whole set like this. Be a lot of time trying to find them all, I'm sure. Nice one there for you. And next up, we have for Coyotes, Barrett Hayden with the completely black card that I don't personally like because it's just so dark. It's kind of like a negative. But rookie gem number 40 of 199 for Barrett Hayden. His auto there. To me, like when it's on display, all you see is like a black card. I'm just not a fan of these. But the auto stands out because he did it in like silver, it looks like. But a nice one here. Kind of put it at an angle, you can see the card better because it's not completely black. You can see the actual picture there. A 40 of 199 for Barrett and the Avs. Not the Avs, I'm sorry, the Coyotes. On display here. Some auto horns for Arizona. Yeah, I get it. It's not called like colorful diamond. All right, I think this is the last card out of the pack here. We got for the Sharks, Erik Karlsson, 126 of 249. So I'm going to focus here. Arizona Coyotes. That's Carson Farrell, who I believe it's his first break with us. Carson Farrell, Dave. I'm almost positive it's his first break with us. Foxy was doing a tweet campaign and tweeted the Arizona team like, hey, come fill our break. And Carson saw the tweet and got the Coyotes from us. So Karlsson here, 126 of 249 for the Sharks. And that one, I'm going to put these cards aside again here. Then we will get into our last 4 boxes of the 84 Monster. SPA again. Get these slugs out of the way. All right. Our final box of SPA. The barcode there. Statue paperwork. Empty box. Boom, 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 boom. Should be good enough. Ah, destroyed the whole pile. All right. First up. For the Hurricanes, we got Dougie Hamilton. Sidney Crosby for the Penguins. And first patch auto, Guillaume Brisebois for the Canucks. 159 out of 999 for Guillaume Brisebois and Jason Shingles. How did I do all that shuffling and get it in the first pack? Not sure how that works out. A nice one here of Guillaume Brisebois. Again, 159 out of 999 for Vancouver. Come out here, field of hits. It's not auto horn. Last 2, we got Svechnikov for the Canes and Jabet for the Senators. All right, Miro Heiskanen for the Stars. Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Series 2 update for Connor Brown and the Senators. Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues, and Tyler Bertuzzi for the Red Wings as the last 2. All right, we got Jonathan Toews for the Blackhawks. Jake Gensel for the Penguins. Authentic winner of Jack Hughes and the Devils. It shows the card stuck to it. Jack Hughes and the Devils there. Phil Kessel for the Coyotes and Torrey Krug for Boston. Spawn foil. There you go. That'll be difficult. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Mitch Marner for the Leafs. Our authentic moment of Henrik Lundqvist beating up on the Wild. Seen this one before. Braden Point for the Lightning. And Teuvo Teravainen for the Canes as the last two. All right. Kale Granlund for Nashville. Rickard Rakell for the Ducks. Our authentic moment of Tuukka Rask, giving a little kid a high five there. 42 victory over the Blackhawks in the 19 Winter Classic. Love the old school Bruins be there. Verona for the Capitals and Bob for the Panthers as the last two. You've seen that combo a few times now too. Bo Horvat for the Canucks. Grubauer for Colorado. We got Johnny Gaudreau in his All-Star threads. Johnny Hockey dazzles with slick stick handling, it says. Gaudreau there for the Flames. Alex Tuck for the Knights. And William Karlsson for the Knights. Seen this combo a couple times now. Back-to-back Vegas for drink number 9, I'm guessing. All these thick ones, I'm looking for that auto patch if we're going to get it. Be cool if we could. Have two in the same box or in the same case. Hurdle for the Sharks. Dahlin for the Sabres. Our Series 2 update of Justin Falk for the Blues. Glenn remembers hockey. Got our Slug. Braden Schoen with the Blues. And Nathan McKinnon with the Avalanche as the last two. That draft announcement last night was kind of crazy, wasn't it? The playoff teams, I think it was the first loser, roughly gets a good spot in the draft. Gets a higher percentage of the draft spot. Bettman's making all sorts of crazy rules now. Got Taylor Hall for the Devils. Jonathan Marchessault for the Knights. Back-to-back Knights here. We got Alec Martinez update. So 2, 4, 6, 8 be drink number 10, Rob. Back-to-back Knights. Slug. Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets, followed by Cam Atkinson for the Blue Jackets, and that would be drink number 11. So Upper Deck is trying to kill us in break number 84. All right. Got Dylan Strome for the Blackhawks, followed by Matthew Tkachuk for the Flames. And there he is, David Ayers for Carolina. Kane's going to Birdman. Know he's got this a few times. He's got at least twice now. The Ayers Young Gun. Nice one there. Ayers. Got our Slug. Followed by Aho for the Canes. That would be number 11. and followed by Sean Moynihan for the Flames. So we had Ayers and then Aho, and then Moynihan. And Matt's out of liquor. That's not a good night then, Matt. All right, next up, we got Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens. Lundqvist for the Rangers. Spectrum FX for Pettersson here and the Canucks. Last one there, Pettersson. Does not want to come into focus. Gibson for the Ducks, and last card, Matt Murray for the Penguins. That pack. All right, PK for the Devils. Yeah, that totally was, Dave. I think that was 3 or 4 goalies there. Mantha for the Red Wings. For the Jets, level 1, Riley Hanola. Level 1, Spectrum FX. Nice one there for Winnipeg. Got Vincent Trocheck for the Florida Panthers, followed by Kyle Turris for Nashville as the last two. We got Tuukka for Boston. Limited of Ryan O'Reilly in the Blues. Had this combo before. So Ryan O'Reilly limited, followed by Kevin Strenland, 487 of 999. That's the third one we pulled tonight over the 2 breaks. 487.99 for Columbus and Kevin Strenland. Jesperi Kotkaniemi for Montreal and Jacob Slavin for Carolina as the last 2. All right, I got Connor McDavid for the Oilers. Claude Giroux for the Flyers. Brock Besser, SP Essentials for the Canucks. Draisaitl for the Oilers. And Matthew Dumba for the Wild as the last 2. All right, Stamkos for the Lightning. Carey Price for Montreal. We have Carey Price back-to-back. That'd be 2 drinks in 1. I think we're up to like 12 or 13. Who knows? It's getting crazy now. But I'll think that moment here of Price. He waved his blocker. Everybody smiled. Nice one there. And we got Ovechkin for the Capitals, followed by Clayton Keller for the Coyotes as the last 2. Down to 4 packs left of SPA here. Got Seth Jones for the Blue Jackets. Logan Couture for the Sharks. Sidney Crosby with the Essentials. We got our Slug. Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights, followed by Eric Stahl for the Wild as the last 2. All right, Morgan Riley for the Leafs. Dylan Larkin for the Red Wings. Braden Point for the Lightning Limited. point there. Birdman sees another errors coming. There's a slug. I think we're running out for errors opportunities. Got Wilson for the Caps and Connor Hellebuck for the Jets as the last two. If you had two in one box, that'd be interesting. I'm not saying it's not possible with Upper Deck, but all right. Malkin for the Penguins. Pierre Dubois for the Jackets. Got our redemption here. We'll get to in a second. Our slug. Vladimir Tarasenko for the Blues. And Austin Matthews for the Leafs. And our redemption is Authentic Future Watch Auto, Rookie Auto, 181 of 999 for Victor Olofsson. Victor Olofsson. That'd be a little coming to, there we go. Again, 181 of 999. Going to Olofsson there. And Buffalo. That's in there for Buffalo. And last pack of Authentic here. No, I think you're right, Bird. Pretty sure it's Sabres. Hope we're right. Got Jake DeBrusk for Boston. Duncan Keith for Chicago. Limited of Tyler Bertuzzi and the Red Wings. Brock Besser for the Canucks and Jonathan Tavares for the Leafs as the last two there. I'm going to move some cards here real fast. Give me just a second. We'll get into our last few boxes. Box number 7 and our last box of artifacts here. Barcode. Numbers. I'm not going to shuffle this one just because I've been shuffling and I've been hitting autos in the first packs. Just going to go like that and see what happens. There's our empty. And first up, we have I think I hit it again here, first pack. Logan Couture for the Sharks as base. Roman Josi for Nashville, Preds. And no, just a big old patch card here. Mike Hoffman for the Panthers. With a nice 3-colored on the right. You got black, kind of a tan and a white. Then you have all red over there. 48 of 65 for Hoffman, Florida. Another last team grab for the Panthers. And Birdman. So nice one there. That patch on the right is awesome. Just the white, tan, and the black up in there in the top right corner. Sweet one there. Again, that was 48 of 65. And we got Mitch Marner for the Maple Leafs. Philip Forsberg for Nashville. Braden Point for the Lightning. And for LA, Jonathan Quick, 240 of 399. Kings. $240 of $399 for Quick and the Kings. Slug. And Jake DeBrusk for Bruins. All right, Mike Hoffman for the Panthers once again. Then we got Brent Burns, 13 of 45 for the Sharks. I do like the artifacts. They have their little color combos with their low numbers. We have pulled some nice low ones out of it. Burns in the Sharks, 13 of 45. Slug. Timo Teravainen for the Hurricanes. And Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins as the last two. All right. Got Duncan Keith for the Blackhawks. Another nice big old card here for Nathan Bastian with the Devils. Two different fabrics there. You can tell one's kind of holes see-through, and these are like bigger holes that you can't see through on this one. But 303 of 499 for Bastian and the Devils. Going to Birdman. Slug. And last card, Braden Shen for the Blues. 4 packs left. Yeah, Kyle Turris for Nashville. Get a little smuts here. The Turris for the Preds. The Brinkat for the Blackhawks. Zach Session for the Bruins, 198 of 999. Kind of a silver border here. This one. Ascension on the Bruins. Slug. Artem Anisimov for the Blackhawks as last card. Alex Kerfoot for Colorado. We have a Avalanche redemption here. I'll get to it in a second. Slug. Thomas Hertl for the Sharks. And Ryan McDonough for the Lightning as last two. And for the Avalanche, it is red 188. Rookie redemption. Could it be Cale Makar? Most likely. Red 188 for the Avs. But whoever it is, congrats, Brian, on your rookie redemption here. 188 is Connor Timmins, according to Foxy. All right. And the final 2 packs here of artifacts. We have Mikhail Lodecker for the Senators. And we pulled one of the Orms. I was hoping we'd go 3 for 3 in our artifacts. I was hoping, but 2 out of 3 wasn't bad. But we have Marc-Andre Fleury for the Knights. And VGK is Matt Dreyer. with the Knights. So this will take the place of the auto, of course. Bummer. I think Matt is in his second break with us. Still, 2 out of 3 wasn't bad for the autos. Got Zach over there out of 15. But Marc-Andre Fleury with the Knights. Cool card. Wish it was the auto. Scratch off. Foxy says he already has this one. So there you go, Matt. Slug. And last card, Max Pacioretty for the Knights. So back-to-back Knights would be, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 around there somewhere. Lost count. No, man, it's all good, man. It's just kind of a bummer that they take the place of the auto. But it is a cool card. You're right. Like, I do like them. Just they're a very cool card. Like when you hit your team, just wish it was the auto instead. Even if it was a Marc-Andre Fleury auto, it'd be cooler, I think, than the gold card. But I think Foxy was the only one collecting those. So yeah, for the last pack here, we got Drew in for the Canadians. We have Alexander Texier for the Blue Jackets, 134 of 299. A little gold trim there. So 134 of 299 for the Blue Jackets. And our Sluggo. And last 2 cards, Tyler Johnson for the Lightning and Tyler Seguin for the Stars. So back-to-back Tylers. That's a new one we have to drink too. I think it's 5 drinks when you have back-to-back Tylers. So Johnson and Seguin for artifacts there. And we'll put the slugs back for the Black Diamond. And box number 8, and our last box of Black Diamond here. I have a one exquisite. There's barcode, numbers. Seal. One exquisite. Empty box. All right, for our exquisite pack first. For Colorado, we have Nathan MacKinnon, 62 out of 299. So Avalanche and MacKinnon here. Exquisite side. Not a bad one. MacKinnon the Avs. Going to make the suspense draw here real fast while I open up some supplies. Run out of the big super kit top loaders here. There we go. All right, now onto our main pack. Use Zigzazoon here. Empty pack. All right, first up we have for Chicago, the Hardware Heroes of Steve Larmer. There's a color cup in the 82-83 season. I just pulled it off the top of my head. I know it's true. Actually, it says it down here at the bottom. But Steve Larmer for the Blackhawks. Going back in time a little bit here. Put the card behind it so you can kind of see the hologram back there. But a nice one of Steve Larmer with the Calder Trophy. Yep, I'll check the back here in a second. And is it numbered? It is 10 of 99. 10 of 99 for Larmer here. Let's get it in a top loader here. Nice there. Looks really cool with the slug behind it too. Makes that hologram really stand out. Nice one there for Robert and the Blackhawks. All right, next up we have for the Blues, premium relic for Ryan O'Reilly, 13 of 25 with the monster patch there. We got white, dark blue, yellow, and light blue. So a nice 4-colored patch for O'Reilly and the Blues. And the camera is obviously picking up the patch there, not the card so much, but there we go. So a nice one for St. Louis. Trying to see Blues. Go to Richie. Oh yeah, Richie. You jumped back in for this one. So a nice card for you there, Richie. I don't know if you're in the chat live or not, but nice one there, Ryan O'Reilly. And yeah, Glenn, I really like Black Diamond, and probably Black Diamond Buyback's probably my favorite too, but they're also like the two most expensive ones as well. But they do have just nice stuff. You can go higher with the premium. I mean, with the cup. And yeah, was it premium? But those you either have like super hits or you get nothing. Seems like, at least. A nice one there for Ryan. Next up, we have for the Canadiens a super patch, a rookie jumbo of Ryan Poehling. Nice front top of the C there. A nice patch. Premier, that's it. Yeah, Foxy, thanks. Nice one there for Poehling and Montreal. Good looking card. Next up, we have for the Devils, we have Nikita Gusev, and he's rocking the Vegas logo or the Vegas jersey again there, as you can see in the photo. So the next upper deck's killing me again, but it's going to go to Vegas with the Vegas jersey on for Gusev. 57 of 199. Upper deck's trying to be a jerk and confuse me, showing the jersey logo on the back, or New Jersey logo. But Gusev here, we'll go to Vegas. He's got the Vegas jersey on, Vegas practice jersey. But 57 of 199 here for the auto. Do the auto horn here. I'm sure for Matt, who got Vegas, he'll like the cards, but even though he's no longer there in Vegas, kind of a weird little pitch. Next up, last card for Black Diamond, we have for the Penguins, Jake Gensel, 44 of 249. 44 of 249 for Gensel. Penguins. There. And that wraps up Black Diamond, leaving us box number 10, which is the Buyback. No, Nate, he was traded, I think, before he even played. That's why I think he's in that practice jersey in the photo. I think we pulled him during the what was it? Allure. And we kind of realized that it was kind of had it crossed there too. He's in a jersey. I think he was in a jersey, New Jersey jersey in Allure, but then it said Vegas Knights at the bottom. Like Upper Deck's confused with him. But last box here, box number 10, our final buyback. Get the plastic off here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did not. I'd have to look at the stats, but I think we came to the determination that he didn't. Barcode numbers, 2 seals. Here we go. Gonna get Zigzazoon in here. There you go. More numbers. All right, for the first card, we have Marc-Andre Fleury, 3 of 199 for Vegas. 3 of 199 for Fleury, kind of as the base here. Still a sharp card. And now for the big one. Empty box. We have, holy shit. I just saw the name. It is the one. Let's see who can guess who this is. It's the one big name we haven't pulled yet. Like, we pulled Connor. We pulled Ovechkin. We haven't pulled Crosby, but it's not Crosby. Foxy got it. It is Wayne Gretzky, 15 of 15. Rocking the Oilers uniform. Joel Day got the Oilers random. Congrats, Joel. Probably not the Oiler you're expecting, but still a nice Oiler to grab. The great one out of 15. It's got his little stats at the bottom. Goals, 92. Assists, 120. Points, 212. Plus or minus negative 81 for whichever year they're referencing here. But a sharp one there. That is a sweet Wayne. Give me just a second here. I'll put them back in the box. A nice little auto horns for the great one. There you go. So, Joel, congrats again for grabbing the Oilers. And the last card here coming through for you, buddy. Thanks again, everyone, too, for hanging out for the last nearly 3 hours with us and going through 2 breaks. I know Foxy posted the other 2 online earlier, so those are out there. And again, these cards, I got to get some more supplies, but these cards will go out Monday, even though it's Saturday. It's going to be Monday regardless, but you might start seeing the mailing tracking numbers coming through as I do it on my computer here at the house, but they'll be all in the mail Monday for you. So congrats for everyone that got some big cards tonight, and thanks again for hanging out for 3 hours. We'll catch everybody back on Twitter. I'll take some photos of the hits here shortly. Not all of them because there's a lot, but some of the more bigger ones, and we'll post them out there. But we'll catch everybody back on Twitter, and have a good night. Stay safe, everyone. We'll see you around. Take care.